Hi friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to explain you a new chapter about our English literature story. In this literature, I am going to tell you the first chapter of our book, that is Hina and his grandmother, okay? The girl who can, also known as short form. So this video is going to be a little lengthy or short, I can't predict it, but today's book is our English literature and I'm going to explain you about the girl who can. So the girl who can, who was a 7-year-old girl whose father died and he was born in a savannah village in Africa, okay? When she was born, she lives with her mother and her grandma. That means the father of her, the grandmother of her parent. So when she was born with thin legs. Now thin slender legs. What is the meaning of thin cylinder legs? Thin and cylinder legs means who have small and long legs, and the body is a little proportional. That is known as thin slender legs. Let me explain how does the body look like. Okay, this is body. Just this body, and the legs are little lengthy, and the legs are little lengthy. Okay, this is known as a thin cylinder legs. See a girl, a little funny, happy. Okay, this is known as thin cylinder legs. When she was born, her grandmother always used to scold her because she always used to see her with one eye. Means she was not thinking that should be, he this girl, baby of Hannah's mother, that is this savannah born African girl, is capable to give birth. Yes, that time on those period, African guys, okay, they have this mentality like if we don't have proper legs, you can't give a birth to a healthy child. So no one will marry you. That means our generation is not going to continue. And this way, her grandmother always used to scold her. And as she is small, and her grandmother is the head of this house, nobody could even go far beyond her grandmother. When whatever she says was the final decision, and nobody could ever take her. Okay, so this was the situation of those things. And the another thing that nowadays, what happens is the family doesn't consider that our going child is going to be get studied and that of stuffs. They always think that our child will study, do better in life, gets achievement, success, and then whatever she will do. But understand those systems are not there. What happens now, as her grandmother, she was small. She didn't used to tell her that if you can't give birth to a good child. She didn't used to say that. She always used to scold her mother, and her mother, as because the mother's, that is husband's mother, that was his grandmother or mother-in-law, she always used to get scolded and be sad. Now, one day what happened? One day this girl, Lily Henna, went into a pool where all the older ladies were swimming, and she always wanted to look to what her ideal legs look like. Okay, what her ideal leg look like. But as they were younger and they should be bathing naked in the pond, that's why she never got allowed. But one day she somehow saw that how her ideal girl looked like, ideal legs. Okay, even after doing all these things, one day what happened, her in her school there was a running competition, and she without even telling, a marathon practice, because they were going to play in a state level, so they are practicing child and selection was going on that who was the best to run over there. So one day she just practiced and she got first in this selection. So what happened, she came in her house and told her grandmother that I got first. Her grandmother didn't believe him because he has slender legs, how can she run? She went to the school immediately. Her grandmother was exciting in the inside but also thinking he is a child. Okay, she must be lying or she must be something mistaken wrongly. So what happened? When a grandmother went to the school, Yancy asked him that yes, this happened. She became first. Her grandmother became very happy. She used to, without even getting selection to the main state championships, her grandmother used to get teased from the neighborhoods that see your daughter is like this. Your granddaughter have the slim legs, little legs. She is thin. She is not able to give birth to a good healthy child. When this kind of thing on her end, her grandmother went to all of the neighbors and said, "See, my daughter won the practice race. Now she is going to qualify in the main race." Okay, these things started happening. And when they started happening, her grandmother, who never got excited too much about her, she always used to scold her, "Don't go to school. It's a time of waste. Don't go because you can't do anything, you can't achieve anything. These things are going to happen." She printed, okay, she ironed her sari, because yes, in English sari is not sari. Okay, don't get confused between these things. She by her own ironed her sari that she will go and with her, and she ironed up all the dresses, even his dress. She washed clothes, and even she did too much hardly that some dresses get or would like to get burnt. If it done 1 more 2 minutes, it would get burnt. She did to that much level. After doing all these things, the one thing that shocked Emily's mother got shocked. I have never seen her grandmother this much excited before. When she went to the state championships, guess what? Okay, ink is not coming. When she went to the state championships, guess what happened? She became first. She became first. And from that moment, their both mother and daughter life changed because her grandma was the head of the house. She was in charge as a kind of. She never scolded her mother and her anymore because she understood that yes, everyone is not same and everyone is not capable and everyone doesn't want to get married. She became so happy and so excited that from that moment on the house, nobody even scolded her any whine. Always she became the queen of the house, a little heart of the house, okay, who always kept warm, giving warmth to her mother and support and to the grandmother. And this way she changed her life. And see, this is the real life based story. I mean, this is a real life based story of Olympic runner that is Hannah Animan. Okay, Hannah Animan. This is a story of a childhood, and she is now Olympic international level runner. And so this is how she started and she grinded and she succeeded in life. So this is how, never give up in life, okay? Nothing is gonna work out what is gonna work and nothing not. Everything is God's hands and you guys have to just try out and figure out what's best for you. So that's it for today's video. If you guys learned something, the moral of the story, comment down below, okay? That's it for today guys. Bye bye. See you in the next video.